Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Brandon. I went to a new swap meet that opened up here in Everett yesterday, and I found some interesting stuff. There was a lot of stuff there. It was just kind of garbagey. That's kind of what you get when you go to a swap meet. But there was one guy that was selling some pretty good stuff. Pretty much everything I got was actually from the same guy. So I'll show you what I got. All right, here we go. So, we've got two board games. Actually, I'm going to start with this bottom one here first. Got Harry Potter Diagon Alley. Bought it for $3. Here's the thing about this board game, though. It's got a couple of broken pieces and a couple missing pieces. But I see these games all over the place all the time. So for $3, with a potential sell of $35, I figured, you know what, I'll pick it up. I'll pick up another one for, between $1 and $3, and I'll turn around and sell it for $35. Still make a ton of profit. In the toy category, $174,558 was the sales rank. Not too shabby, not great, but not too shabby. Next one, Harry Potter Clue. Also got this one for $3. It actually is missing the instructions for sure. However, it may be missing something else. I don't know. I didn't really look a whole lot into it. I just knew it was a fairly expensive game. They sell for about $68 on Amazon. So I wanted to try it and sell it, or try and piece it together. Just like the first one. I do believe, actually, I have a duplicate copy of this in my office that was also missing some pieces, so maybe I can put them both together and do it that way. So, it's also in the toy category, $93,588, so not a horrible sales rank, but not necessarily too quick. A lot of people still enjoy the Harry Potter stuff, but my guess is that the sales are going to start, going away after a period of time. So, anyway. So next, we got these Scenic games. I got two brand new ones. You can see the plastic wrap still on them, which is kind of nice. Picked both of these guys up for $15 each. Here's the thing about one of them. I think it's this one. Yeah, you can see the plastic wrap. It's still there, but the box or the plastic wrap, it actually broke open there on me. So here's what I'm going to do with this. It's a brand new game. Some people may say this is being a little shady. I honestly don't think so, because it's brand spanking new. I bought for a couple $100 a shrink wrap machine. A lot of people tell you could get away with a smaller shrink wrap machine. Personally, I grabbed the 24-inch one. Some people tell you, 16 inch is plenty. I like the 24-inch one because it handles board games a little better for situations like this, where when you find a brand new one, but the cellophane's a little ripped, Amazon doesn't like that. They don't like things that aren't still 100% sealed and whatnot. And honestly, if you bought something brand new, but the seal was a little bit broken, you'd feel a little jaded, I bet. When you got it, if you weren't told ahead of time that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the shrink wrap off of this, and I'm going to re-shrink wrap it. And I'm going to sell it like new, as new, because ultimately nobody necessarily super cares about the shrink wrap. And at the end of the day, when I shrink wrap something, it actually looks like it was, when it was brand new. You can definitely do it yourself, do the same thing with items that you've had. But what I would say is this: if it's not brand new, don't sell it as brand new. You know what? That's when you get into the shady stuff. This I don't think is shady because it is brand new. All I'm doing is reinforcing the shrink wrap. So anyway, bought each one for $15. Going to sell each one for $87 for a profit of $55 for each. In the toy category, $41,628 for the sales rank. Gotta move something here. That was not part of this video. It was I don't know if anybody out there play Magic cards. A buddy of mine gave me a whole stack of dual lands that he wants me to try and sell for him. So anyway, and I was just talking to him on the phone right before I started making this video, and that's why I had those. That's why I had those sitting there. Anyway, all right, moving on to what this video here was actually about. All right, so the ice cream machine. This guy is actually really cool. It's brand new in package, like inside the box, even though the box has been opened. But these never had like tape over them or anything, so basically it's still original. It's like it was originally, but inside all the pieces, it's actually this pink one right here because they show the three colors, and it's still got all of its original packaging, which is awesome. I've actually sold one of these already. It was either the blue or the yellow one. I don't remember which. I think it might have been the blue one. But I already sold one of these, and it sold fairly quickly, even though it doesn't have the best sales rank, but it sold fairly quickly, and it was in a little bit worse case or worse shape than this one, but it was still like new. So I figured, you know what, for $8, not a bad gig. So, you know, they're asking for 8, and you'll see it says 9. Even though I told them I would pay 8, no problem for it. I paid 9. Here's the reason. These two games, plus this ice cream maker, and plus the other things that I'm going to go over with you here pretty quick. What I did was I offered him, actually minus that box, not that guy, but the rest of this. I offered him $42 for kind of the lot, and he told me if I could go up to $50 that he'd take it. And what I'm going to tell you is that there's 8 pieces here, so that was $1 extra per piece, because the games were actually only $2 a piece. But so $1 extra per piece, and what I told him was, you know what, I'll take it. You know what, $1 extra to make all this profit, that was not too shabby. So I went ahead and accepted his offer, and that's why it says $9 there anyway, even though the asking price was only $8. So I bought it for $9, gonna sell it for $97, profit of $66 in the kitchen category, $197,628 for the sales rank. So like I said, not a terribly great sales rank. It's actually kind of a slow sales rank, but they do seem to sell pretty all right. So I decided to make a stab at it again. Alrighty, let's put that away. I'll talk about this guy. This is a dual handset, cordless, telephone system. Has both phones inside, and you know what was really cool about this? When I opened up the box, I couldn't quite tell. Everything was factory sealed except for what looked like, except for these 2 handsets and this main base. But this base right here, the batteries that go with each phone, the cords, everything else was still factory sealed, and they were still sealed up real tight. So I'm guessing this has never been used, but I don't know that for sure. He was asking $19. I offered him 10. He took it. And so let's see here. I sold it, or I plan on selling it rather, for $46. Profit of $28 in the CE category and $4,215. So nice, fairly quick sales rank on that guy. Alrighty, next. Whoops, got my hand in the way. Sorry about that. A little technical difficulty. Alrighty, this guy. Turn your Ultimate TV on your PC. People still love this older software. I love it because, you know, I don't know why people still buy this older stuff, but they sure do. Look at that. A sales rank of 235, so this thing's going to scream out the door, which is awesome. Let's see here. You can see he was asking $18 originally for it. Again, I offered him $10, but with the $1 extra per item, that made it into $11. I'm going to sell it for $64 for a profit of $39 in the CE category, and once again, $235 for the sales rank. It's brand new in package, by the way. This is what, always look for the brand new stuff. You know, the brand new stuff just seems to sell really well, very quick, and you'll probably find yourself, selling things faster when you focus on newer stuff. Now, that doesn't mean ignore stuff that's used, but if you can focus on the new stuff, you'll probably find yourself selling it faster. Alrighty, next guy. This Airlink 101. He was asking $12 for it. I offered him $5 plus $1 equaled $6. We're going to sell it for $48. Profit of $35 in the CE category, and just $119 for the sales rank. So again, a really fast sales rank, which is awesome. All right, next here we've got a Dynex video camera, and you'll notice if my camera will get that wording clear here. I don't know if it will. There we go. 1280 by 1024. You can see it's not 1080p standard. So, you know, it's not a real fat or a real high def camera. I do believe that still is considered high definition, just not like, you know, 1080p high def. He was asking $12 for it. It's brand new in package, you know, still sealed and everything. I offered him $5, once again, adding $1 for $6. Gonna sell it for $39, profit of $25 in the PC accessory category, and just $769 for the sales rank. That's why I was talking about the definition there on this, is that even though it's not high definition, it still has a really fast sales rank, which is awesome. So, you know, even if you find this older stuff out there, people are still buying it. So, you know, look for it. It's a lot of people don't know what they have when they've got this older stuff, and you know, you can get some killer deals out there. Monster cable. This 6-foot cable, just Monster makes great cable, and when you find it brand new like this, I mean, people still pay good money for it. So he had $6, offered him $5, which bumped it up to $6 with the extra dollar. $24.99 is what I'm going to sell it for a profit of $11 in the CE category, and a $13,614 for the sales rank. So not a super fast sales rank, but actually fairly fast still, because I do believe in the consumer electronic or CE category, they still have well over 1 million items in that sales rank. So, or excuse me, in that category. So a 13,000 sales rank still is pretty good. All right, next. And this actually looks like it might be the final guy. Alrighty, SoundForge XP. Just some older piece of software. You can see right here it says Windows NT and Windows 98. So, you know, fairly old. He was asking $24 for this originally. I offered him $5 again, which bumped it up to $6. I'm going to sell it for $34.98 for a profit of $20 in the software category, and excuse me, a sales rank of 50,318. Now, software, I honestly don't know how big the software category is, so a sales rank of 50,000 might actually be pretty darn high. I'm not sure. I'm hoping not, though. We'll see. So yeah, I figured, you know what, for $5 I'll give that a try, and, you know, hopefully make $20 on it. Alrighty, let's see here. What else? Oh, what I was going to do here was give you real quick an idea of, so you can see everything that I bought here, minus those two guys, because I'm not going to try and sell those just quite yet. I got to see if I can put them together more fully. But everything else you see here, there's a profit of about $380, give or take. You know, I mean, it might be a little higher, might be a little lower, but a profit of about that on these guys. So, you know, for an hour or so worth of work, that's not too bad, you know. Now, granted, it's not, you know, immediate profit in hand, but it's pretty close, you know. A lot of this stuff is got good sales ranks, so they'll sell pretty quick, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, I noticed that I actually scanned up there for just a second, so you guys have seen from the previous video I had, I told you I was going to try and get rid of all my stuff that I had, you know, going for the last weekend. I was going to be shipping all this stuff off. You can see that just did not happen. Unfortunately, I got, you know, I just got waylaid and did not end up getting it all out. So still got to get that stuff all out the door. Hopefully by this weekend that's going to happen. You know, that just happens. Life gets in the way sometimes. So unfortunately. And then finally, I was going to show you here on my computer. Let's see here, sign in. There we go. I'm going to show you guys Inventory Lab real quick. So you can see with adding with all of, you know, that stuff, you know, because I haven't closed out that yet to ship it all out. So I added this stuff, and now we're up to total MSKUs of, if my camera will get clear, there we go. It's total MSKUs of 58, total items of 62. Let's see here, an average sales rank actually went down to just 41,513. That's always a good, you know, the higher number of items you have and the lower the sales rank definitely is a good thing. Total sales value, $3,943. Total buy cost, $648. And a total net profit of $2,489. So almost $2,500 in net profit for only spending just under $650. Not shabby. Downside is I'm not going to make any of that unless I get the crap out of here. So that's what I'm still working on. I'm still working on getting all that out of here. You can see that's what I was eating for breakfast this morning. Good old Cocoa Krispies. But got to get all that stuff out of here. And yeah, hopefully we can get that stuff gone so that we can start making some of that $2,400 in profit. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, a great weekend as well. Weekend's coming up here in a few days, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Please make sure and like the video. Also, subscribe if you haven't already so you can keep up on all my new videos that come out on a semi-regular basis. And then also make sure and leave me a comment if you like. I try to get back to my comments, you know, as quick as I can. So have a great one, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.